Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. 4 years ago, I was teaching at a different university in Seattle, Washington, when something happened that taught me that if your lifestyle choices are different, you often don't get a whole lot of support. What had happened was I was living in my car, just like right now. Right now, I'm just kind of in between. I want to look for the right roommates, and the weather is nice. And I kind of need to conserve my commute time, so it's all right now. But back then, it wasn't so much of a choice. Now, one day, one of my colleagues had called me. She had a home repair kind of emergency. An appliance had broken down, or pipe had burst, something to that effect. And she called me, it was November, if I remember correctly. She called me at 7, 8 in the morning. I'll let you Google what the weather looks like at 7 or 8 in the morning in November. It's not nice. Usually I prefer to sleep through it and wake up when the sun is already out. So when she called me at 7 or 8 a.m., I'm already freezing. And I see her number. I know it's got to be really urgent, right, to warrant calling at that time. And she explained the home repair kind of emergency and asked if I could help her with something. And I'm more than happy to do that. I love all of our students, especially to be able to go into the classroom and network, and hopefully the students will consider taking a class taught by me the next semester, right? I get to well, first I have to go to the gym to shower, and then I get to the classroom, and I'm not really thinking that it's how painful it is to get up. I'm thinking more I get to network with everybody, so that's good. It was only after I dismissed the class did I realize the big picture. Here I got a colleague who owns a $2 million house in one of the most beautiful places in the state, Bellevue, Washington, and she's calling upon somebody who lives out of their car to help. Now, granted, would I do it? Yes, I would. The problem is that there are even though I was living out of my car, not necessarily by choice at the moment, even though I was living out of my car, even though most people prefer to live in a house, there are things that I are near and dear to me, just like houses are to her and a lot of other people, right? Imagine I tried to call a colleague of mine to help me because, oh my God, I got this great art idea and I like to take the day off so I don't lose my train of thought. Can you imagine that going very well? My art projects, they're actually, in my opinion, not that dissimilar from somebody who wants to own a home, right? They both could be great investments, right? Uh, yes, one of them is more popular than the other. I will concede that. But shouldn't the world be about making great for everybody and not just the popular opinion? Imagine I call off work because actually I really should. I need to install a backup camera on my car. And quite frankly, I really should be telling my work, can I do this before I run over one of our students? I work at a tutoring center, right? I pull out when the students pull out too, right? We got kids who are 4, 5, 6 years old, right? In an ideal world, I should tell my work, hey, I better take this day off before I run over one of our kids, right? In an ideal world, right? But for some reason, the fact that I'm single and don't have somebody to take care of this, the fact that I've almost gotten into 5 near miss car accidents in the last couple of weeks, that doesn't make a splash as much as, oh my God, my house repair emergency, right? Quite frankly, I'd rather a house flood than run over a kid, right? But for some reason, we see it in different lights just because I'm different, right? It's kind of like gay marriage, right? Just because it was less than uh, uh, the majority, right? Not because it was wrong or anything. It's kind of like I really do view less than popular lifestyle choices and hobbies almost like it's gay marriage. I really do. They have a lot of similar flavor to it. This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.